So, semifinals. Where do we start? Chaos Atlas. Good game. Two different games this weekend. Chaos Atlas, definitely a game of runs. So, Chaos starts the game up 4-1. Atlas come back second quarter on a 7-1 run. And then Chaos start the third quarter on a 7-0 run. And then Chaos end the game with a 3-1 fourth quarter, winning 15-9. Guys on the Chaos who played absolutely outsane. The usuals: Dane Smith with a Hattie, Josh Byrne with 4 goals. Both of them played unreal. And a dark horse this time, CJ Costabile, had 3 points, a 2-pointer and a 1-pointer. So don't expect him to be doing that every game. But that's huge for a LSM to come out with fucking 3 points on the board, all goals. Chris Cloutier, first game back with 2 goals. It was nice to see him back. Frazier played well as well. Blaise Reardon had 2 points, 2 assists. He was fucking unreal when it came down to transition, but that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. And then another LSM, Troy Ray, putting in a 2-pointer himself. Jack Rowlett with a fucking assist as well. So you see a good amount of defensive or midfielders, people who aren't playing offense, getting a ton of fucking points in this game. Defensively, they played great. Surdick, Ray, all with a bunch of ground balls and caused turnovers. Adler as well had a caused turnover. And then we had like 6 other guys with at least one caused turnover. So plenty of defense. And Max Adler, averaging about 32% during the regular season, came out 10 for 22 against who's against Trevor Baptiste, which is I think pretty good, man. Not too many violations. He went 45% this game, so not bad. And then Blaise Reardon, obviously, getting 69% off 17 saves, 9 scores against, and 1 2-pointer. So he had himself a goddamn day, as usual. Though he contributes offensively from his own fucking crease, and as well, obviously, defensively. The Atlas, on the other hand, not a bad game particularly, but Eric Law 3 goals or 3 points, Jeff Teat 3 points, Brian Costabile 3 points. So you're getting it out of your heavy hitters. Jake Caraway with no goals but 2 assists, so not bad. Atkin had 2 goals as well. Usually don't see that out of him all too much. And Mike Cockerton with 1 goal, which isn't bad, but not too much beyond that. None of the 3 who you'd like to see go off of the Caraway, T, or Law really went off, but a balanced scoring throughout. Defensively, Cade Van Raphorst had a fucking hell of a game with 6 caused turnovers all by himself. Craig Chick and Michael Rexroad both with 2 caused turnovers, and a bunch of guys with at least 1. Face-off wise, 61% for Trevor Baptiste, 14 for 23. So, he also had a good game as well, but the Chaos team is just so dangerous in general, especially in transition, that you could lose the majority of face-offs and be under 50%, but still have a fantastic chance of winning because of the threat that Blaise Reardon has, not only saving the ball wise with 60 fucking plus percentage almost all the time, but as well as his transition opportunities to give the ball right away, and all of a sudden you're going the other way. Like it's so quick, like you can't even pressure him. The ball's in his stick, the ball's out of his stick. It's honestly just absolutely remarkable. He just hits quick sticks, man. I know that he'd be playing attack in the NLL. He doesn't even play goalie up there. He plays a short stick, so he's got quick hands. So interesting to see out of that. And then JD Colarusso, not a bad game. 54%, had 15 saves and 15 scores against with 2 2-pointers. So it happens. Overall, this was a good game, man. I had a blast watching this shit. I'm glad the Chaos won. I could have gone with anybody, but the team that I didn't really want to see win was the Whipsnakes, but they ended up going back and forth really with the Water Dogs, man. This was a very different game. The last game was a lot of runs. This game was a lot of back and forth. So 3-2, 4-3, 3-1, 4-4 Whipsnakes, Water Dogs respectively. 14-10 Whipsnakes, so tough to see. Zed Williams with 5 goals, and his goals were just outstanding. Just like Byrne and Dane Smith in the other game, it was really fucking Williams and Brad Smith just scoring like fucking beauties, man. Matt Rambo had a great goal. Plenty of offense distributed out of him. Gutterding and Chanishuk both with a goal. It's huge to see them get on the board. Connor Christ with a goal. Fucking Jay Carlson with a hattie. Brad Smith with 4 points. Like I said, Zeddy with fucking 5 goals. I mean, it's just fucking something else, man. This offense is crazy. Defensively, not too exciting. Matthew Dunn with 2 calls turnovers, 2 ground balls, but no one else really stands out. Nardella going 59% this week though, so he definitely ate. And then a switch from Michael Bernhardt to Brian Phipps. He went 57%, 13 saves, 10 scores against. So he was out there. He had timely saves as well. He got good looking saves. So overall, good game by him as well, especially coming in relief for a guy who's barely been really breaking over like 45%. On the other side, Kieran Mcardle, 3 goals, 3 assists. I mean, he was killing it. Michael Sowers and Ethan Walker were working together fucking perfectly in sync. 3 points and 2 points out of them. Ryan Brown with 2 goals. Zach Currier with the first goal, but didn't really get too much going after that. So I think that was a bit of an issue. Connor Kelly with a goal, but nothing out of McIntosh, nothing out of Schlosser. So would have been nice to see a little bit more production out of those guys, but a good game overall. Can't really. You were giving the ball to the guy who was doing great, which was the attack. So, and they still ended up putting 10 goals, so it's not like as if they were cheaping out here. Liam Burns with a real straw game. Sabia as well, good game out of him. But Burns is just a beauty to watch, man. And then Zach Currier, only 1 ground ball. You usually see him with like 7 ground balls, 2 calls turnovers. So not the greatest game out of him. Jake Withers went 44%. Not going to be good enough against this team. And then Dylan Ward had a very tough game. He typically has been doing pretty well, but in this game he went just under 40%. Actually, no, he really. I mean, not. Oh no, yeah. So, yeah, he was doing pretty well towards the end of the season. He had 4 straight games with the save percentage of 60 plus. 1 game above 75%, and then in this game, just not the greatest. Their career 50%, but went fucking 39%. So that's tough to see. Definitely different types of games that just went on, but we'll end up having a Chaos Whipsnakes fucking final, which I want to say that was the same final as last year. Let's take a look. Obviously, on both sides, attack-wise, you have to worry about Josh Byrne on one side and Zed Williams on the other. Burns with more points, but Williams with more goals. Assist-wise, Dane Smith and Brad Smith, so the battle of the Smiths. And then calls turnovers, Rowlett over Squires as the team leaders. I expect if Phipps is going in, he's going to have to play fucking playing goal. Like, he just won this game and he played well. So leave him in. And then you'll go up against Blaise. And it'll be Nardella versus Adler, who were working with each other last week. We got some previous matchups. The 20th game last year, August 9th, 2020. I believe this was the final. It was 12-6 Whipsnakes. The Chaos shooting percentage was below 16%. I would not expect that again. And they did pretty decent on faceoffs in that game. But week 1 of this year was 13-7 Whipsnakes. Chaos were shooting 30%, but couldn't get the ball. 70% on faceoffs. Still 61 save percentage for Chaos though. So shit. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, Chaos are 3.2%, and the Whipsnakes are 10%. So, either way, there's going to be a majority of people losing on their brackets. Summary rosters, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just excited for this shit. It's the last one, and then we get into the off-season shit. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my channel by then, but I'm not really going to sweat it all too much. I'm just going to enjoy some time working men's ice hockey. I would like to progress this channel a little bit in terms of getting a co-host, so anybody who wants to fucking hop on the pod and do this shit with me, please reach out. I would love to do it. It's as easy as fucking 1, 2, 3, so come through. And then we might be getting some different stuff going on this. Maybe some music recommendations and reviews, and maybe some anime stuff. Probably the music though, just to keep us busy. And then maybe some football fantasy stuff. But we're sticking this mainly with the lacrosse. I'm not too worried about the other stuff, but it'll be it's a good summertime thing, and hopefully by next summer we're doing some good shit, man. Hoping to get some mics going, hoping to get a camera. So we'll be working on it, man. We'll be working on it. Thank you to Frank and Chris for giving me my only 2 views on almost every single video. Shout out to you, and we'll have 2 more videos, and then that's that, man. So fuck yeah.